Do you want to build yourself a Star Wars Black Series Droid army? Then now is the perfect time, bro! Because with these 7 boxes available right now, it's as easy as never before. So welcome back everyone, it's me, the Action Figure Freak, and today we're going to open the B1 Battle Droid, the Phantom Menace Stap and Battle Droid pack, the Super Battle Droid, the Commando droids, the Revenge of the Sith Magnaguards, and the Droideka Destroy Droid. I've got myself the B1 2-pack twice, a Stap and Battle Droid once, the Super Battle Droid 2-pack once, a single release of that, 2 Commando droids, 2 Magnaguards, and 1 Droideka. But before I keep you all waiting, I would say let's just open these. So to finally kick things off, I would say let's start off with the B1 Battle Droids and the Stap. And I gotta say, they look real cool. I love the overall design and mostly all of the articulation. And the best part is for sure that the crouching embryo pose is actually possible. But let's get a little deeper into the articulation, and man, all in all, these figures can move pretty good and everything needed is possible to move around. But there's one big major problem, and what else would you expect from Hasbro? These joints are getting loosened up too quick! But I guess these are just army builders, they don't need to be perfect, and yeah, all in all they look cool, and they even come with some accessories. Like first up this blaster, these antennas, or also the backpack pieces. Both of these pieces can be plugged into his bag, and we can even attach the blaster to the backpack. But I gotta say, I don't really like the Stap because it's double the price for just that little vehicle, and it can only move on 2 parts like the stand itself and a little bit on the turrets. So I would give the B1 Battle Droid a 6 out of 10 and the Stap and Battle Droid a 5 out of 10, mostly because of the insane price. But let's get over to my favorite ones out of all these, the Super Battle Droids, and man, first up the play feature is really cool and the articulation is stable. Because this figure can move really smoothly and it doesn't loosen up that quick, I don't know, it's really cool. And even this one can do a crouching pose. The only bad articulation part on this figure is the upper torso. Yeah, the upper chest swivel doesn't move that freely, but it's good enough. But wait until you see the play feature, because we can detach the faceplate and see some electronics right under there. And even the chest plate is detachable, which I didn't realize at first. And even there we get some electronic parts hidden under there. But we only get one accessory piece with a blast effect, which can be attached easily on the blast arm of this figure. And the best part in my opinion is that we can reuse it for so many other figures in Star Wars Black Series. So to finally rate this figure on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this figure a solid 7 out of 10. I would almost rank it up a little higher, but like yeah, the upper chest swivel doesn't move that good, so 7 out of 10. The third droid of the list is the Commando droid, one of the most menacing droids of the Separatist army, and the second best articulated ones, I would say at least. But let's look a little deeper into that. Starting again on here with the articulation, and man, the double-sided head joint is insanely good, moves really good and freely. The double-sided shoulders are also really good. Everything looks so detailed and good, I absolutely love it. The only big problem I get with this figure is the legs articulation and the upper body, because the chest could have been way more articulated, but they fumbled it kinda. And yeah, the legs, yeah, they don't move so good. I mostly think I'm breaking them. But at least this figure comes with 2 accessories. So first up we get these nice vibro swords from the show, which look super cool when attached to the figure, really love that. And it can even be attached to the back of the figure, which I like even more. And of course, what else should it be? Another blaster. So on the rating 1 to 10, I would give them a solid 7 out of 10 as the Super Battle Droids, just because I've loved playing around with these, and the upper body is super articulated. It's not better just because of the lower half. Moving on to the fourth figure of this review, we get the Revenge of the Sith Magnaguards, and I gotta say, I absolutely love them. Mostly because there isn't many parts that disappoint me that much, and one thing for sure is the articulation. I'm mostly absolutely happy with it. There isn't many parts I don't like, and mostly you can balance this figure pretty nice and easy. but the upper chest swivel is here. As on the other figures, not that good. Movable, but you can balance the figure pretty good on the legs mostly. But the worst part is the arms.
Because whose shitty idea was it to design it that way?
But otherwise, I gotta say, it's pretty nice. And this one comes with a big handful of accessories. So first up we get the regular staff, where you can attach these laser effect pieces, whatever. I think it's pretty nice. As you've just seen, these two effect pieces, which could be a good reuse for Psylocke. And then even one more staff with these kind of plastic caps over it. Looks also pretty okay. And also there, the effect pieces are attachable. Easy, good looking, pretty nice. So all in all, I would say these Magnaguards are real cool looking detailed, and as good as in the movie. And for the actual rating of this review, I'd give this also a solid 7 out of 10. Pretty nice figures, they do what they should, love it. Well, let's get to the last figure of this review, the Droideka Destroy Droid. The absolutely worst one of this whole video. I absolutely fucking hate it. But don't get me wrong here, the figure itself looks pretty cool. But it's the articulation once again, and the articulation itself is good. It got many points, but it loosens up so quick. I don't really understand which part is movable or should be movable or isn't. And it was loosened up right out of the box so freaking much. The only good thing about it is,
Oh my god, the rolling pose!
but like everything else, loosens up super quick. And yeah, after recording everything for this review, just see yourself, bro. So yeah, that's pretty frustrating on the price of 60 euros! So for the rating, I gotta say it's, from the overall look, a super awesome figure. But yeah, just because of the price and the looseness, won't get over 5 out of 10. But let's get over into the overall rating. And man, this took a long time. So first things first, I gotta say, all of these figures except the Super Battle Droids are loosening up super quick and got weak and lazy legs. And on a couple other figures like the Magnaguard, Droideka Destroy Droids, or the Stap pack, gotta say, you don't need more than 1 or 2 of all of these. And like all the droids, I got like twice or maybe 3 times, but you don't need that much more. So to say it again, the B1 2-pack gets a 6 out of 10 for me. It's a really good 2-pack, I love it, but the looseness of the B1s is insane. The B1 in Stap is a 5 out of 10. It's cool, but like 60 years for the little shitty Stap, 30 years for that. Super Battle Droid 2-pack is my favorite one out of all these. It's under 50 euros in the European Hasbro shop. It's insanely good, but the new rating for the Commando droids is 6 out of 10 due to the really bad lags in my opinion. Magnaguards would recommend it. It's hard to pose, really hard, gotta say. But yeah, new rating also there, 6 out of 10. It's not one of my favorite ones, but it's really cool looking. But wait, one thing is missing. Yep, the Droideka Destroy Droid. And yeah, what should I say, over 55 euros, hard to pose and no accessories. Insane shit. But yeah guys, finally we made it through all the droids. And yeah, since that's pretty much all for today, hope you could all like and sub for more like this. Have an absolutely awesome day. Now it's finally time to say, action out!